My name is Candice Olson. I'm the host and designer on Divine Design on HGTV, HGTV's #1 rated show, which we're very proud to say. We're heading into our 4th season of, I think I have 7 signed up. There's talk of more. I went to design school in Toronto, in Canada, when the earth was cooling many years ago. Started working in retail design, commercial design, during the recession, which was a very tough time to be a designer, but it was great because I really diversified and did many things, faux finishing, go-go dancing, and expanded from retail and commercial design into residential design. I started up my own firm about 19. I did a local TV show in Toronto where I would showcase current projects that I was working on. I do a lot of renovation work, so they love to see sort of the down and dirty kind of aspect of design and then the decorative side of design as well. So we were showing that on that show. HGTV approached me about doing my own show, which I didn't want to do because business was really good. And long story short, they made me an offer I couldn't refuse and really let me develop a concept that I thought that really wasn't out there on TV at the time, showing high-end design, but showing the approachable side of design. It's not rocket science. We have a lot of fun doing what we do, but I really wanted to showcase high-end design. A non-functioning living and dining room gets a traditional style tune-up. I'm Candice Olson, and this is Divine Design.
Sweet out, hot butter. Sweet out,
Their combined living and dining room is short on style, space, and seating. So what happens now when everybody comes over is that some people have to sit on the floor or chairs are schlepped downstairs from the bedroom so that there's enough space and seating for everybody, and all that's got to change. This non-functioning living and dining room was out of space and out of style. Using wonderfully elegant finishes and fabrics and family-friendly furniture, we've given Mary what she wanted. A traditional space with a relaxing twist that's comfortable enough for kicking up her heels. I do have a signature style. Rooms that I've done, they're really they're modern, they're pared down, they're eclectic. They look like they've evolved over time, which is really important to me, that I don't like it to look like they've been done or, heaven forbid, a designer's been there. I like it to be a real reflection of my client's personality, and I like the room to look like it's grown and evolved as their tastes have grown and evolved. So I really define it as a fusion between traditional and historical elements that are kind of revved up with very fashion-forward, almost runway trends and a little bit of global influence. What I'm looking at now really are a reflection of the design work that I'm doing. I do a lot of modern contemporary design, and people tend to think of that as a little bit colder, sterile, or some of the fears that you often hear when clients talk about it. So I work with a lot of warmer palettes. You'll see that here, sort of burnt colors, reds, spicy colors, as well as some nature-inspired palettes. And it's that sort of nature inspiration that I think sets the hard lines off of some of the more minimalist edges of modern design. So nature, softening, contemporary, and these warmer palettes. So my approach to design and this fabric collection is really to use the recognition factor. There's a certain comfort that comes with familiarity. So you'll see in this collection there are elements of traditional patterns, damask and paisleys, but they're done up in a very modern way. There's a modern take on them. So they could be supersized or digitalized or pixelated, or there's plays of matte and sheen. So there's a new take on them that gives people that familiarity. So it kind of takes the fear factor out of contemporary. We're working in solids as well, but they're more textural solids, cotton velvets, microfiber suede, some of my favorites, but we're also embellishing them with quilting techniques, embroideries that really give them a little bit more dimension. And because I never work in the old without mixing in the new, you'll see that there's a lot of modern geometrics, and those are nature inspired. You'll see this one here, it kind of has the pattern of a water beetle. We've got sand dune inspiration, and it's these modern geometrics that really play off of these updated traditional patterns. Kravet was a perfect partnership. I was looking for a company that I could really put my signature style on fabrics, and they're one of the few companies out there that are really creating fabrics. They're fashion forward. We're not just assembling collections from existing things, we're finding new, creating new. The sky's the limit as far as patterns and textures and fabrications, and it's really the ultimate in creativity. Lots of cool stuff.